What's going on, my trainer club? Today we're going to check out the new shiny Regis as well as the Colossal event in Pokemon Go to see if it is going to be worth your time and money to unlock. So welcome to the trainer club. Here we go. Welcome back, everybody. Let me know in the comments below, what are your thoughts about this event? There have been some releases and we are going to go over all the details right now, as well as my recommendations as to whether I think you should or should not participate in this in-game ticketed event. So before we do so, the event is going to cost $7.99 for the US, and then I will translate into whatever currency you are. And the event is going to take place on November 2nd from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. So let's get into all the details just to make sure we know exactly what's going on, and then we will make my recommendation. Do I think that it is in your best interest to participate? So the Colossal event is going to go from November 1st until November 4th. Like the Halloween wasn't enough, if you guys want my top tips, you can check it out here. We also have this Colossal event coming directly after the Halloween event. So we're going from one event to another. It's basically going to be 3 weeks of constant events. So the event entails boosted Sfeel, boosted Swinub, we have the boosted Magnemite, and we have the boosted Geodude spawns, as well as Skarmory. And the Skarmory is going to come out in its shiny form during this event, as well as the boosted Aeron. So we have a couple shiny potentials in there that are boosted, which include all of them except the Sfeel. And then we're going to be able to hatch some Aerodactyls, Shuckle, Sneasel, Skarmory, Snorunt, and Beldum. And then in addition, we are going to have the Regi trio come back for this 3-day event in all of their shiny forms. So it's going to be a little chaotic. It's going to be a little bit all over the place. If you don't have a Regi, this is definitely going to be the time for you to get a Regi and to try for the shiny forms. If you guys want to see all the information, I will have more as the event comes closer, as far as the 100% IVs, the counter guides, and everything that you need to know. But just a forewarning, these guys are not like the most amazing Pokemon in the game. They would be more suited for something like the Great League PvP. Most of these guys make it in, but something like that, that's really what these Pokemon are more heavily based upon, the defense and everything like that. But they do have the shiny forms, and who doesn't like shiny, cool legendaries? But this event does give us insight as to when the Mewtwo is going to be leaving the EX raids, I think. So make sure to keep stacking up on the shiny potential Shadow Ball Mewtwo, because it says that it is going to switch over to be Regigigas. Regigigas is going to be the new EX raid boss. It doesn't say the Mewtwo is leaving, but I don't think that they're going to have two different ones, because that would be pretty disappointing if you're expecting a Regigigas and you get a Mewtwo. Usually it's only one EX raid boss at a time. So that's what's going to happen. And then on November 2nd, like I said, from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m., it's going to be the Colossal event, which is going to cost $7.99. And what you're going to get for this event is 10 premium raid passes, which is under the 1-for-1 raid pass ratio that I usually talk about. So that is a positive thing. You're going to get an Unova Stone, a Sinnoh Stone, as well as an exclusive avatar pose that you can only get from this event. Additionally, you're going to get an exclusive medal that you can only get from this event, and you're going to be able to get access to Regigigas early, which includes special research. So basically, you're going to have a special research that you can then, as a reward, get a Regigigas. So for anybody out there that is, number one, looking to get it at level 15, this would be a great time for you. Or two, does not really have access to EX raids and wants to participate but can do some raids on occasion, you are going to want to get this. And here's the catch: once you unlock this special event, you don't have to complete it in that 8-hour window. You're going to have it and you can complete it elsewhere. So that is amazing. So for anybody that can't get out there and raid that weekend, or just wants to get it, is all you have to do is purchase it in the store and then activate it during that time frame. And the feature of the event is going to be 2 times incubator effectiveness, which means you can hatch eggs in half the amount of time to take advantage of some of the eggs that are out there. And the shinies are also the features as well. Include the shiny Skarmory, which I'm super psyched about. I've been wanting that shiny Skarmory for a while. And then also the shiny Regice, Regirock, and the Registeel. So those are the guys that we're going to get. So now let's look at this event. Let's think about it from a perspective of the trainer club. Would I recommend you guys doing it? Obviously, I'm going to be doing it from a content creator purpose. As far as the Regi trio goes, which you're going to get 10 raids passes, think about this. They're only out for 3 days. You're probably going to do a decent amount of raids. If you're going to try to get all of them shiny, you're going to absolutely have to go crazy, unless they boost the spawn rates, which would be cool. The one thing I think that this event seems to be missing is some type of boosted spawn that's going to be rare. We don't know if it's actually going to happen once the event starts, but as of right now, they're not reporting like, oh, you're gonna get a crazy amount of boost of this particular Pokemon during this 8-hour window, which would then totally incentivize us to take advantage of this, right? As of right now, it's just getting the 10 raid passes, the Unova Stone, the Sinnoh Stone, the Pose, and the Metal, and then the research tasks, which give you access to the Regigigas, which does come at a level 15. The level 15 is still too high to make it into the Great League, so that's not really an option for us right now. So how do you obtain one of these? You have to stay tuned to the Pokemon Go information, my Twitter, I will be posting it as well, and then once it happens, it's basically gonna be a pop-up in the game, similar to like their ticketing system for the other events, which has been really great. You are then going to buy the ticket in-game, and then it's going to be in your bag, right? And then you're gonna activate it during that time frame. You're going to get the special research. I've been thinking and hypothesizing for a while that having in-game paid events would be amazing. Like, okay, why can't we have like a Go Fest in the game and then buy a ticket for it and then we play it in our area for a day? Like, I would totally pay 10 or 20 bucks to have a Go Fest in my area for 5, 6, 7, 8 hours, where we're gonna have boosted Alolan spawns with the shiny potentials, maybe some Mawiles, some wild Absols and stuff like that. I would definitely do that, and then they could increase the raids because we're not all condensed into one area, so they could have exclusive raids that are really relative to this event that then could get boosted as well, and it could just be like ultimate events, and tons of people will want to do that and want to pay for it. So thinking about this particular event, the only really thing I see that's amazing is going to be the early access. I don't know what's in that quest line. I don't know exactly what's coming from that quest line, and if you're going to be able to get any type of exclusive Pokemon in that quest line that are going to be early besides the Regigigas. But if you do participate in EX raids, you're going to be able to get the Regigigas at some point. So in that regard, I don't warrant doing it. However, since it's going to be the first one, I have to do it. I just have to, right? I'm a content creator, so I'm gonna be out there doing it. If you don't choose to do it, it doesn't look like you're gonna miss out on anything specific, right? It doesn't say like, oh, Skarmory is gonna be boosted 2 times with the shiny potential higher, right? Like a Go Fest. I would think that during that time frame, they would boost the shiny rates a little bit. I would think so, because you're paying for an in-game event, you're going to get 10 raid passes, so that's no different than just buying 10 raid passes. So in that regards, if you plan on buying 10 raid passes to do the Regi Trio, you're already doing that, so you might as well utilize this. You're gonna get a Unova Stone, and that's really the bulk of what you're getting. So the research is gonna be heavily based around the Regi Trio. You're gonna have to catch some of them, which we're gonna help you guys with, and then you're basically going to get the Regigigas. So as far as I can see, I think that if you're a paid player and you already pay to play, I think it's a good idea. If you're a non-paid to play player, I don't think you necessarily need this, because it doesn't look like you're gonna miss out on anything specific. Obviously, I'm going to be producing a video on it as it comes closer, as we get more information, as anything comes out, and if anything changes, I'll either pin it in the comments or I'll make a new video, but I will also be putting out other videos in regards to the Regi Trios to help you guys out. But I also already have the catch tutorials out as well, so you guys can check those out. Be already ready and prepped to catch those guys, because you just want them. They're not a Pokemon that's going to be a massively influential attacker. It just doesn't happen, but they have shiny forms. They're cool. The shiny forms are always definitely great things to have, because why not? They're shiny and they're legendary, so it's awesome. So as far as I can tell, that's where we're gonna sit at, guys. I would recommend doing it if you choose to. If you don't pay to play and you can't, then just don't. I don't see anything that warrants it. If something does warrant it, I'll make another video for you guys and I'll recommend it. But as far as that goes, I just wanted to cover this. We have more videos coming out. There's tons of stuff going on in Pokemon Go right now, and I appreciate you guys taking the time to be here with me right now while all this stuff is going on. It's really a blessing to have you here. I'm so thankful for all of you guys that subscribe, share, help out, comment, and like my videos. I try my best to get to everybody. I know I've been pretty busy lately, so I haven't commented quite as much as I would potentially like to, but I will get back to you guys, and I appreciate you guys for being a part of the Trainer Club, and in my Discord members for taking their subscriptions to the next level. I'll see you guys out on that next video. Peace! I just want to take a moment and sincerely thank all of my Patreon members, everybody that has taken their subscription to the next level and chosen to support me on this platform. I greatly appreciate you guys. As a growing channel and really trying to grow and improve as much as I possibly can, I really appreciate the extra support. You guys mean the absolute world to me. I cannot wait to connect with you soon, and I appreciate you guys all for being a part of the Trainer Club. I will see you guys out on the next video.